Hello my people, welcome once more to this channel. I am here waiting for you, your Royalq top secret goddess Calista, aka Success. So I want to be running through the new features we have on our Royalq app. Yes, our robot has some new features and they are really awesome, making the use of the robots interesting. So I'll quickly run through it, guys, and you just come with me. I want to show you. Okay, I'm on the quantitative area. On general, I can go to professional. I'll just pick any coin randomly to show you what those features are. They are in the trading features and it is quite interesting. So I'm clicking on the trade setting now. Like I promised earlier, I was going to be doing this, and here we have it. So where I'm concentrating on is the strategy period on SECO. That's where the new feature pop out from. We have the highest buy price, which is optional. We have first position drop, optional. And we have what's something down there. You see that? Choose a strategy setting. These are what I am going to be explaining to you right now. So let's dive in, guys. You know, as usual, when we trade the trade circle, the circle trade, we buy at a low price and we sell at a high price on the spot trading. That is what our bot does. Remember that. It is not like the other kind of markets where you can sell in and buy in just like that. So we always aim for those coins that their prices are low so we can sell high and take profit. Now in the circle trade, you know, it buys low and it eventually go to sell somewhere up there. So I'll just quickly go to my chart and let me have an example of what I am talking about. I'd like you to see. I want to explain it. I want to practice it like on a live chart so you understand properly what the circle trade was doing for us using Royalq BOT and what the new features is actually doing for us right now. Okay, voila. This is QTOM slash USDT, QTOM coin against the USDT. Okay, now for instance, we have this as a trade and we're trading it on Circle. Okay, remember what we'll be having is buying from this bottom, the bottom of this trade. Okay, from the edge of my screen on the left hand side, you have a coin that you buy from there and it comes up and takes profit. It comes up and takes profit, you know, and you remember you're trading it on Circle. So what that means is when it sells off, it buys again. When it sells, it buys again. So when your coin buys at this bottom from my left hand side of the screen where you have the 6.042, it buys down there and goes all the way up there and it sells and take your percentage of take profit ordered by you. It automatically buys there again. It buys there again. And the market dives down all the way right down to this level and it comes up on a recovery. You're not making profit. Remember, you bought somewhere up there. So it comes up and it was recovery all the way. And oh, fair enough, the trade went down a little bit and it pumped up again and you now have your profit. Then eventually you sell there and take profit and you buy at the top and the price slides down and it keeps coming down and down and down and it has bought at the top for you because it was on a circle to buy, sell, buy, sell, buy, sell, just like that. Now you are stuck up there with the price level of 6.794 and the price slides down. You have 6.556, 6.280 by the right hand side of my screen now. You know, the coin now starts dropping. Wow, that is what we actually call floating loss. We have not lost permanently, but it's floating. Okay, that was a little hitch we experienced with the bots. And now the new features was a correction to that. How is the new features correction to that? Now on the new feature, we have this to work with. We have the highest buy first price, meaning when the bot has sells off your first trade, the first buy-in amount, say it's bought, at what price do you want it to buy? It wants you to instruct it. So if you want to continue with a minimum of 15 USDT, that's a default minimum, whatever amount you were using, you can now give it a price change. You can either change from your previous or remain with your previous, but you have this optional button, optional instruction where you give the bots this instruction. Either you're changing or you're using the same buy-in price. Now, the next one, which is the actual correction to that error we all experience with the bot, is the first position drop. What this means now is when the bot sells off the trade, it won't buy immediately at that point. Okay? So you have this option to instruct the bot how many percent drop should that price of the market drop before it should buy that coin again. That is awesome. So now I sell off a bot at 3% or 10% profit. I know the bots, that particular trade went all the way up there to 10% profit. And I'm trading this coin on cycle strategy period. Obviously, I would not like to buy at the top. So I'm going to be giving my bot instruction that if this market, the price of this trade drops by 12%, okay, you can buy for me and continue the trade. That is awesome. So we are no longer buying at the top because we are trading the cycle strategy and getting all stocked up there when the price decides to take a reverse after we have bought at that point. So that is what you have here on the new feature from Royalq. This is awesome. So now you have an option to tell your bot at what percent drop should it buy a new buy on a particular coin whenever you are trading a particular coin repeatedly using the cycle strategy period. All right, so that is it. Now the next thing there is the choose a strategy setting. Okay, when you click on this, you see we already have some settings saved, but I'll be taking you right to where you can get to save your trade setting first. Okay, so now I'm going all the way back home. From here, at the bottom of your screen, you get quantitative, cycle, news, and mine. So you click on the mine option and you see mine strategy setting. It is before the share option, after the mine synchronized strategy. Okay, on other phones you can get it in another way, but the icons remains the same. Yes, it can be written in another words, but the icons are the same. You have my strategy setting. That's the new option. This option allows you to quickly pick a strategy you have saved for a trade. What does that mean? What am I trying to say? What I'm trying to say is if I click on this, my trade settings here now, this is where you add a trade setting you want to be using. Okay, you click on the plus button here, you do your trade setting, the one you want to save. You just do it here. I'm just going to use this for example. I'm buying one time. I like to use this strategy and I do this, I change here to one shot and I did my margin configuration and maybe I'm doing this. I confirm, I'm saving. Now I have my strategy saved. Okay, you can see that I have my strategy saved. So that's where you save your strategy. And what's the benefit of that? Okay, I'm here, I want to trade this particular coin called ALGO, ALGO. So I click on it. Remember, I'm supposed to come to trade setting and I'll start editing the informations, the instructions, the orders for my bot. But to save the whole of that time, I will just come to my choose a strategy setting at the bottom of your trade settings. At the bottom of your screen, you can see that right there. And you click on it and wow, all you do is just select the setting you want and that is it. I've clicked on the setting I want to trade with because I've saved it already. The instructions are saved and I'll just save and hit my start button. to start the trade. That is awesome. So normally we have to come here and start editing a first buy in amount, number of times, margin configuration. Imagine you have 7-time configuration to make. That is stressful. Whoa, you start imputing your instructions, boom, 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 and you confirm, But when I come to my trade certain strategy, I just choose that strategy and it's copied in. All I do is save and start. If it's not okay to the way I want it, I can easily maybe edit my first buying amounts, maybe edit my take profits, but it gets easier with that. So that is the benefits of the new features we have on ROYALQ BOT, guys. For those of us activated and trading, we should try to enjoy these new features. Thank you. I remain your one and only ROYALQ Top Secret Mama. Click on the notification button to follow us, and we will keep teaching you what you need to know on ROYALQ. There are a lot of secret there. Yes, your goddess is right here to show you more. Thank you.